Additional video today. There's no live stream tonight, but the market is moving, so I make this small video for you to update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. The long-awaited correction is happening. That's why you don't chase trades. That's why you wait for opportunities to come by, and we are getting those. At the moment, Bitcoin is correcting. Bitcoins are flowing towards exchanges. Dollar is probably consolidating a little because of Biden becoming the president. Corrections are healthy. And if you want to come into the markets, these are the opportunities that you're looking for. So Bitcoin is currently making that correction. We can see on the higher time frame that it's still very healthy in general. The one moving average to watch is the 21 moving average, which is still quite far away. If we get a further correction, that is where you want to step in, which is probably going to be around 25, 26k if 30k is lost. But this healthy correction had to occur. People said institutions are going to drive the price up. They do, but institutions also sell. So don't get blurred by the fact that the institutions will only drive the price up, or whatever they are saying. They always have an incentive in what they are saying. So use price analysis, price movements, price data, and work from there. Currently, Bitcoin is in a correction or in a support area. I've also made an article on Cointelegraph earlier today where you can find it. But what we see is that we got lower highs. We do have confluence with this 30k level here, in which this area is a support zone, but the trend is downwards, through which you're going to look at potential further support levels if this is lost. If this 30k area is lost, I'm going to look at 24.5 to 25.5 as the next critical support zone. You have to be aware that once we get in that range, and there is no likelihood that we get there, but in general, in 2017, corrections occurred as well, and they were around 35 to 40%. But if we get there, it will be quite swift wick. So from there on, we're going to have that consolidation upwards, the grind upwards. And what's going to happen then? Most likely we're going to see altcoins starting to pace off. And what do you want to see in a case of a correction of Bitcoin in itself? You want to see altcoins stabilize or do well in their Bitcoin pairs. They might drop a little in their Bitcoin pairs, but you don't want to see a clear sell-off that we usually see when Bitcoin starts to correct. And currently, if we check the Bitcoin pairs of the majority of them, we can see that they are stabilizing. We can see it on Ethereum. We can see it on Polkadot. And yes, a further liquidation or wick down on altcoins is very likely to occur, as that would put the retail out of the market. That would grant the opportunities as well. So the likelihood of Bitcoin going towards 25k and then the altcoins will correct a little bit further is quite likely. But overall, the conclusion is that they are just consolidating in their Bitcoin pairs, and that is suiting the analysis that I've made and the scenario that I've made. So that we see those Bitcoin pairs consolidate at this point is showing strength for the altcoins and for the majority of the cryptocurrency markets, as right now the focus is still on Bitcoin USDT. Once Bitcoin USDT is stabilized, altcoins will start to do well. So what should you be doing? You should not be selling the dips. You should be selling when everybody is expecting 60k to occur. You should be selling when you feel those emotions coming into your body that you think, I'm going to make a lot of money. That is when you have to partially or fully sell your position to be able to be flexible, to use that liquidity on the dips that are occurring. And that is generally what the approach is right now. The dips are occurring. It's granting you opportunities. Corrections last for a little while. So most likely we'll just be hopping around. So the critical levels on the upside to watch for Bitcoin at this point is whether we're going to get a breaker above this 34k zone first. So 34 to 34.5 to 35 is the first critical level. If that breaks, you still want to pass through 36.7 to 37k, as that is the previous lower high. If we can't break there and we flip downwards again, the likelihood of falling through, given that we had so many support tests, is significant. But once again, it's granting you opportunities if you want to get into the markets. So this is a very short update on the markets. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new update. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video so I can get higher with my content and my platform than all those charlatans selling you dog shit. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.